Yo, what is up guys? It is Vortex here and welcome back to another video on the channel. In this video, we are going to be showing you guys how to get infinite blue essence. Not technically infinite because you can't really get infinite, but I'm going to be showing you guys how to get as much blue essence as you most possibly can and the most effective ways to get blue essence. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so if you're just starting off this game, I highly suggest you there's a couple of codes you can use to actually get yourself some pretty good starter pets. As you can see, I have really good pets, but I'm pretty sure there's two codes. The first code is, you can use code starter pet. So if you type in starter pet, you can get yourself a very nice, but I already did it, it's like the most common pet. You get that pet for free basically, but I already claimed that pet a while ago, so I can't really use that. Another code they have is they have 40k likes code. So if you type in 40k likes code, and there you go, I already claimed it, but what it's supposed to give you is it's supposed to give you the best pet from the first world. So I'll show you guys right now. It's in the nature world, it's the best pet in the egg, and it also comes as a 2-star. So I'll show you guys right here. As you can see, you get this log pet right here, and you get it as a 2-star. So when you open an egg, you get 1 stars, and when you get 5 of them, you can evolve them to a 2-star, and they have better stats. So you get a 2-star of the log, which is pretty cool. And also, what a recent code that just came out today is code Shark Apology. I'll show you guys that right now. So if you type in Shark Apology, you get a free shark pet. I'm pretty sure, let me see if I can find it right here. Here it is. Yeah, you get this shark type pet, and this is very helpful for you guys for just starting out. It already has 90 times blue essence and 16 times coins, and it is very helpful. It's already better than like any of these pets in this egg, even at max max evolution. So you're already doing very good. I'm gonna collect this chest right here and then move on to the second world. But basically, once you guys get that pet, what you want to do is that VIP servers are super helpful in this. So I'm in my own VIP server right now, but these capture points are super helpful. If you just capture all the points in like a VIP server, or if you just join like a really low public server, you can just capture all of these points. Someone might take them if you're in a public server, but if you're in a VIP, you should be fine. Just take all those points, and every 60 seconds, you should be getting quite a bit of blue essence. There's one in each of these worlds, so it's pretty cool. I'll show you guys all the locations of them, even though they're pretty obvious. The second world is right here. It's in the cyber world, up on this little cube area. So we're about to get this. There we go. We got that. Let's get this chest also. And let's go back over here to the haunted world. So in here, the capture point is right here. It's pretty obvious. We can just get this really fast. There we go. And we can also get the chest. That's pretty cool. And we can go back and go to the final water world, which is this pet. That code was in, that Shark Apology code. It is a pet in this egg, and it is like a 3-star, I'm pretty sure. So it's very good. That is probably the most OP code in the game so far as of this video. There's probably going to be more codes with definitely more insane pets as the game progresses. But as of now, that's probably the best code in the game. And this is where the last capture point is. We can get that capture point right there. And we can also come over here and we can grab this chest and giving us quite a bit of essence. And also guys, make sure you guys unlock worlds. So what you want to do is that after you get that Shark Apology pet, you want to save up for this cyber world, and once you get it, you can get another chest, and the chests are super helpful. In the nature world, you can get it every 30 minutes. In the cyber world, you can get the chest every hour. Haunted area, you can get it every 2 hours. In the water world, I'm pretty sure is every 3 hours or somewhere around there. But yeah, the chests are super helpful, and obviously as the worlds progress, they give you more currency per chest. So they're very good. So I highly suggest, right when you guys can buy a world, I highly suggest you can, because you can get that chest and you can keep getting it every so on. And then obviously, I'm pretty sure there's a challenge that you guys can do. There's a couple of challenges in the quests. So yeah, you can do these challenges to unlock more pet slots. If you do all these challenges, you get an extra pet slot. You can get an extra 2 pet slots, which is pretty cool. And if you also do this Season 2 Week 1, you can also get, I'm pretty sure, another pretty good pet. I'm pretty sure you can get this pet right here, and it's 300 times, so it's a lot better, even though my pets are pretty good. I think I might be able to use it for this pet, but it also has a lot worse of a coin multiplier, so I'm not going to use that. But once you guys get pretty far in the game, you guys can come over here to collect these orbs. There's these blue essence orbs that you can collect, and they give you a pretty good amount of essence. And I'm pretty sure for a challenge, you have to collect like 1,000 of these, and it's very hard and tedious. But I did it. It was really annoying. It took a very long time to do. But yeah, these gives you a decent amount. And there's also these crystals right here. There is a common one right here, and there's also a rare one. I think it's another rare one back there, but rare ones are the best type of crystals that there are in this game. So what you do is that you can basically just come over here to this crystal and you can just smack it. In public servers, they have more value or more points. So since I'm in a VIP server, it only has like around 200. But if I was in a public server, it would probably have around 600 depending on the amount of people in the server. But as you can see with my pets, as I'm hitting it, I'm getting 4.7 thousand blue essence per swing, which is very, very insane. And then you can also, there's this parkour right here. I'm not going to jump up it because it's pretty annoying. But once you do this parkour, there's a chest at the top and you get like around 2,000 blue essence. Or it might depend on how good your pet stats are. And there's also these capture points up here for coins and souls. But for this video, I'm just showing you guys the blue essence. And also over here, there's some more spawns for the blue essence crystals and also the orbs. So there's a lot more spawns for that. But in here is like a super good place right here. As you can see, there is a blue essence farm. So if you stand inside of it, as you can see in the bottom left, it says gaining blue essence. So every second I get around 300 blue essence. But that's because of my pet multipliers, you guys. But you guys could get some pretty insane amounts of essence in this area. And I've also found out a super OP AFKing method for this game, guys. If you like AFK this game overnight, you just need your auto clicker or whatever you decide to use. But I mean, I suggest the auto clicker. But most of the people would think you would stand on here to get blue essence overnight. As you can see, you're getting a pretty good amount overnight, but I found a super more effective way. I'm going to run back to the spawn and show you guys right now. Alright guys, so when you're here, what you want to do is that you want to go back to the worlds, and then you can basically, whatever world you have, whatever the best world you have is, or whichever one you have that is the best world you have, go to it. For me, it's the water world since I have the last area. But what you want to do is that you want to go over here to the chest. And what you want to do is that you want to stand on top of it. And what you want to do is that you want to get something to put on top of your space bar. It can be whatever. Once you do that, you're basically just standing here. As you can see, I'm just jumping up and down. And this chest refills or restocks in 2 hours and 25 minutes. So once it does that, it will just automatically just collect it for me. And I'm pretty sure with my pets, I should be getting at least like 1.5 million for this chest, which is super OP, and that's very helpful. And I'll get it around, like, depending on how long you AFK. If you AFK for like around 8 hours, you'll get it like 3 times. You'll get around like 3 million essence overnight. But if you guys are AFKing for a shorter amount of time, I suggest you go inside the blue essence area for that farming area. I suggest you go inside there. I'm going to get this chest right here for some souls. So there we go. But I suggest you guys, if you're AFKing for a shorter amount of time, I'd say like around an hour or so, unless you have an island where you can get the chest. So like if you have the cyber world, you can get that chest every hour. So if you're AFK for an hour, I suggest you stand on the cyber chest rather than this. But it just depends on how long you're AFKing for. If you're AFKing for a short amount of time, as I said, you should stand on this area. But if you're AFKing for a very long time, you should stand on top of the chest, just jumping over and over again. But yeah, guys, sadly, the event ended. So my progress, I'm at Scythe 194. I'm super close to the final Scythe. I would have got it, but I was not paying attention when the 2x event ended for coins. It ended a couple of hours ago, and sadly, I forgot to sell my coins. So now I'm not getting very many coins at all, even if I do buy the game or the boost in the store. Even if I go over here and I do buy this 4x crowns, I still get very few crowns. It's still super hard to get all the way up to this final Scythe. And for spending your blue essence, I very suggest you guys don't spend it on the best worlds you have. Unless it's like, if it's the haunted world or the water world, I suggest you don't spend it all in that world unless you have a ton of essence. So what you want to do is that if you have got to the haunted world, for example, and you've not got the water world, you should open the egg in the cyber world, because you can open many of them. And the more you open, you can get a much better multiplier. I'll show you guys. As you can see, the more you evolve them, the way better stats you can get. As you can see, I'll show you guys right here. I only have a 1-star of this Dark Wizard. It's 36 times blue essence. At a 2-star, it goes up to 54 times, and then at a blue, it goes up to 108. And then there's still legendary and this final evolution, which is mythic. So you can still get a pretty good pet, as you can see. I don't have another one. I have this cane deleter. As you can see, it goes from 19.5 up to 39, and then up to 130. And then the final stage is probably somewhere in the 500s at least. I got a final mythic of the Sword Cough slot, which is the most common pet in this egg, but the egg costs so much crown or so much blue essence to open. As you can see, it costs 75,000 blue essence, so it does cost quite a bit. But if you're as good as me and you have a bunch of blue essence, like around 10 million, you guys should probably open this egg if you haven't. But if you have 10 million essence and you don't have good pets from the second area, if you don't have at least a mythic timid Tim, I suggest you guys don't open this egg. So just make sure you keep opening the second world egg at least until you get a mythic timid Tim, which is 325 times. That's really good. But once you get to that, you can start opening this egg slowly. I can open the egg for a little bit of time, but it doesn't last very long because, as I said, it costs 75,000 blue essence. But yeah, I highly suggest you guys use a VIP server if you're trying to get a ton of essence, especially for the capture points, because you can capture all these points in each of these worlds, and it is very, very helpful. Also, guys, I'm not sure if I'm still on the leaderboard. I might be on the leaderboard. I can check my stats right now. I was on it for coins. I have 27 SX skulls and 12 N coins. So you can go down here. I'm not on this leaderboard, but I have around 12 N coins or something. So yeah, I'm actually not on this leaderboard anymore. I was on it like yesterday, but I guess I got pushed off of it because I didn't sell my coins before the event ended. Since I forgot to do that, that pushed me way below the leaderboard. But I will try and grind for you guys, and hopefully this weekend they might have a 2x blue essence this weekend. Because what I've been thinking is that they had a 2x skulls, a 2x souls, and a 5x coins. So probably what I think is that they're going to have a 2x blue essence this weekend. So I suggest you guys grind the blue essence up this weekend. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. I could be wrong. But there also, guys, is going to be trading, as you can see on the right. I didn't mention this in the video because I just was blind, I guess, and I didn't see it. But on the right, as you can see, trading for this game comes out in 1 day, 14 hours, and 51 minutes as of right now. And I'm going to be giving out all of these pets pretty much, except for the ones that I'm using. I'm going to be giving out all of these pets in my Discord server. So make sure you guys join my Discord server. The link is in the description. I will going to be giving out all these pets, especially these cyber wolves, and these are pretty good. And these pro gamers also, they're super helpful. But yeah, guys, make sure you do all the steps I said in the video. It's super helpful to get as much blue essence as you can, and make sure you guys get the chest every 2 hours, or however many islands you have, depending on how long the chest is. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. Make sure you join the Discord server. As I said, I'm going to be giving out all these pets, basically. Make sure you guys get some Roblox merch. I made new Roblox merch in my group, so make sure you guys head over there and buy some Roblox merch. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 5K subs, which is absolutely insane, guys. But I mean, yeah, it's been Vortex, and I'm out. Peace!